10 years ago, he went off on an adventure that brought him some pretty breathtaking views and kept him on the road for a couple of days. Today, meteorologist Tony Laubach takes us up north for Storm Saga Sunday.
Greetings, KAKE Land. I'm meteorologist Tony Laubach, coming to you from the Badlands of South Dakota, one of my favorite places in the world to be. In fact, this is the second time I've been out here in the last several months. I actually chased a supercell storm through here back over the summer. It was a gorgeous storm that rolled through the Badlands here. One of those few opportunities to get to do that here. But South Dakota has been home to some incredible storm chases to me over the years, two of which I want to share with you on this Storm Saga Sunday. While Jeremy's holding the fort for you down there in KAKE Land, please enjoy these two incredible tornado chases I've enjoyed here in South Dakota. The state of South Dakota, a state which is a treat to get to chase through, and over the years I have chased many times, albeit not nearly as much as I would like, but in those few times I've made it up here, it has provided some incredible stormscapes, a few more than questionable road choices, and two incredible tornado chase days. Both of those days came back in 2010 and were only 2 days apart. The Bodil tornado intercept, one of the biggest intercepts for our TwistX research team, which was noted for this massive tornado north of the small town of Bodil that we deployed instrumentation on several times during its life cycle.
That's the probe bomb. I got it.
This tornado was certainly the catch of the day, rated a high-end EF4 due to some of the incredible damage it did, fortunately most of that outside of populated areas. But the day also included half a dozen other tornadoes around that one, all generated from a single supercell that moved slowly along US 12 for several hours into that evening.
Yeah, multi-vortex tornado on the ground.
Those were my first South Dakota tornadoes, and it was the chase day that dreams are made of. And 2 days later, and a bit further west, was one of the most unusual tornado days I have ever experienced.
M3's for going south.
Yeah.
It definitely want to go south to go anywhere.
As we were casually heading to our target area at nearly 50 miles to our south, through low clouds, drizzle, fog, and chilly temps in the 50s, all four of our vehicles simultaneously lost their mobile internet signals and our GPS signals, and as a result, we missed the turn south we were planning to take.
M1, I think, lost his GPS or something because we passed that Thunder Butte Road without even seeing it.
Actually, we were just noting the same thing in M3.
M2 also. We also lost GPS.
By the time we realized our mistake, we were 20 miles west of our planned route and had to take this new highway south, figuring we were now too far west and going to be too late to our target area. But within seconds of that turn, we crested a hill and came down out of the fog to see a sight to our southeast that shocked every single one of us.
What is that? Is that a wedge?
Sure does look it. Oh, yeah.
Is that a tornado?
Well, it sure looks like it. We think there's a tornado. That's a tornado.
A very large tornado was ongoing several miles to our southeast, and oddly enough was moving west toward us on our new highway. We dropped south, trying to get in position to intercept that tornado, when suddenly, almost like out of a movie, more tornadoes began to spin up, seemingly at random, and in just about every direction around us.
We have another tornado to the north, we have another tornado to the northeast, and there's one to our south. They got 3 tornadoes on the ground at the same time.
Yes, this is not what Tim had in mind when he said take it easy today.
Well, we stumbled into it.
This went on for almost 2 hours with us seeing multiple tornadoes in an almost spooky fall-like environment, including a couple of my first tornadoes on the other side of the state line in North Dakota. In total, we pretty much bumbled our way into 9 tornadoes that day in an area we were not planning to be in, and in an environment that one does not typically associate with a mini tornado outbreak.
Tornado on the road.
South Dakota has been home to some of my most amazing chases, but it was also home of a milestone for me, my 250,000th storm chasing mile, which I acquired back in 2011, just northeast of here on a chase that actually ended up busting. A much quieter chase than what you guys saw here. But I hope you enjoyed this Storm Saga Sunday. I'll be back in the studio with you next week to give you the weather. In the meantime, thank you, Jeremy, for covering for me. Reporting from the Badlands of South Dakota, I'm meteorologist Tony Laubach. KAKE News on your side.